they need armored personnel carriers. In fact, the NPP had entered into a deal with an Israeli company to procure 19 of them at a total cost of $80 million. They had paid $40 million. But the company is insisting that they cannot refund the $40 million if we don't pay the outstanding $40 million. And they will not supply the equipment until.
After the reading of the 2026 budget, there has been a debate around it. Was the 13.1 billion plane jets now the president wanted to purchase? Now finally, the Minister for Communication of Government Affairs, was it he don't know what is wrong with the NPP MPs, especially Abujinapo. And they say, was it in the 2026 budget, there is nothing like $1 billion, and I say approximately like 13.1 billion Ghana cedis. I don't almost say Ediakoto plane. So even he himself, he's even shocked on how a member of parliament is spreading lies and then giving out misinformation. Was in fact the actual amount, I just say plane, Omobeto plane, like almost 19 or so. I think the plane was a draw super plane no meton sebi enyeba akunyemiru, but rather they are more than 4. Those planes in Nano Nebona ebesi $300 million. Abusuya Hanum ABJ, so I saw subscribing. I think so you are sharing link in my for the next thing is you do well to leave a comment. Felix
Tools to work with. And so the army or the armed forces itself has been making these requisitions. And they say, among others, that immediately they need 4 helicopters. Together we call them Eurocopters because they are manufactured somewhere in Europe. They have, when the minister goes to parliament to lay the bill for the approval process, the details will emerge. So they say they need 4 helicopters. They need 2 aircraft, a medium range one and a long range one. And then they need 2 or 3 large vessels to patrol our territorial waters. They need armored personnel carriers. In fact, the NPP had entered into a deal with an Israeli company to procure 19 of them at a total cost of $80 million. They had paid $40 million. But the company is insisting that they cannot refund the $40 million if we don't pay the outstanding $40 million. And they will not supply the equipment until we have paid, because that's the contract that the NPP signed with them. So it makes sense to add the $40 million to it to acquire the 19 armored personnel carriers. And then the boats. Evans, I can tell you for free, because I've been reviewing the documents. And when the minister comes to parliament, it will become apparent. If you put the armored personnel carriers, the $40 million is outstanding, together with the 2 aircraft, 1 medium, 1 long range, and the 4 helicopters, it will come roughly somewhere around $300 million. So the claim by Honorable Abujinapo and his colleagues in the NPP that we are spending $1 billion to buy presidential jets is patently false. He saw it in the budget and deliberately decided to misrepresent it.
That's the Minister for Communications for Government Affairs. At his Wujinamu, Edman John Ramani Mahama, Felix Kwakye, Samantha, and what the man of mine said. Ghanaians should not mind the NPP because Wamono, assembly that home, Boba, Danin, what I say, you see, or see they don't like Omuchan through Bruta. I hand ABJ, so I saw subscribing. I think we are sharing for the next thing. You do want to leave a comment.